Ah, that was definitely on me, chat. I am in fact a dumbass. I just had to remember the right magic spell to get the fucking audio to come out of this. Is it this one?
Awesome!
About is it just Obsidian? It's a video game. Wow, thanks, Corey. And thanks for that Prime subscription. Hello, how are you? Do I have to set the monitor? I do. All right. What am I missing? I think I need to be on my second HDMI. Won't actually be watching. So far, nobody's watching, so it's fine. Do I hear? Oh, is my audio just really low? I think my audio might just be really low. We should play this game. It's like $40. I mean, it's on Game Pass. Oh my god. Fucking Christ. I got so many fucking keyboards and mice. Might sub next month for a month then. Do it. Also, it'll have what's that other shit? South of Midnight's coming to Game Pass soon. Hey, sandwiches. It's a terrible screen to do all this shit on. Wait, you guys are getting audio now. But I'm not hearing audio. Why am I not hearing audio? God damn it. You guys are getting a lot of audio, it looks like. Because my monitoring device is wrong. No, it's not. So why am I not fucking hearing that? Know even less about South of Midnight than I do about AVOWED. It's Sorry, I'm just genuinely confused because everything's set up right, so I should be hearing audio. But I'm not. I don't know why. It's very low. What's wrong with that? Oh. Because I restarted it, lost the device? Is that what it is? What if I change it? And then I change it back? It's not gonna work because Elgato or OBS doesn't like that you change the monitoring source during the stream. South of Midnight is like a Southern Gothic character action game. Would be, I guess, the best way to describe it. Good luck and goodbye. Go to Google South of Midnight and also play Rogue Trader, but I shall lurk. Thank you for the sub and thank you for the lurk and enjoy your Googling. That's bullshit that because I restarted my computer, my audio is fucked now unless I restart the stream. I'm not going to restart the stream for that. I'm just not going to be able to hear alerts, but I'll be able to hear the game. Wait, was there no audio during that last bit? Oh, God fucking damn it. This fucking game. This fucking game is already annoying me. Alright, no, we're just gonna do this. Oh, now the music starts back up. You guys see what I'm fucking dealing with here? This game is out to get me. This game's trying to make me look like a fool, but the game doesn't know that I already look like a fool. What's up, chat? I got my Spider-Man sweatshirt on. Look how fucking sick this shit is. It's so fucking cool. Got all my lights all fancy and shit. I'm ready. I swore I wasn't gonna stream new games, but goddamn it, I want to check out AVOWED and I want to check out you fuckers. We're not streaming to YouTube right now. I couldn't tell if it's YouTube being greedy or Twitch not playing nice, but like Twitch would be fine, and then I would stream to YouTube, and Twitch would be like, well, there's just no bandwidth for that, and it would just stop, and it was so fucking dumb. Ugh. How's everyone been? Have you been to the homeworld.net where I write about bullshit? I wrote a really good piece about Birds of Prey. I'm working on a post-mortem on the Chip Zdarsky Batman, and maybe some other stuff. I haven't made it to see the new Captain America yet. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday. I don't know. I do want to go see it. I heard good things about it from the people who I trust to give me an opinion on it. You know? Does that make sense? What else? What else has been going on? I've been busy as shit. I haven't streamed in a hot fucking minute. I've been writing and working and writing and working. It has been fucking non-stop for me. But I'm ready to play some fucking video games. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. UI text normal? Yes. Subtitles? Yes. Continue? Yes. 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 Third person view? No. Head bobbing? Yes. Head bobbing strength. That's an important that's an important feature to have. Good job, Obsidian. Crouch mode toggle, sprint toggle. Enable and disable visual indicators for incoming enemy attacks. Yes. Effect provides immediate feedback during combat, making it easier to recognize successful hits or when damage is taken. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, flinches only. Sure. Makes sense. Attacks move towards target. Yes. Aim assist. Sure. We're playing on PC by Game Pass. I'm using a controller. It's not that fucking serious. Let's go. Let's fucking go. This looks so goddamn cool.
Aora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the burned queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb.
A godlike?
To some, a blessing. To many,
A godlike?
an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my
And
core,
an opportunity.
you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Seems very serious. All right, chat. Do we do a Maxwell or do we do a Priam? I'm thinking we gotta do a Maxwell because I'm gonna wind up doing a heroic run, right? I don't know if the audio's loud or quiet or what. Desi, I love you too. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Been binging Cyberpunk 2077. Honestly, not a bad game. I need to get back to it at some point. Loved it so far. Might try to plat it. Yeah, it's definitely improved since launch. I don't think I've made it too far into it. Cause like I bought it day one and then it was quickly like, all right, I'm gonna not touch this until they're done with it. I like the implication that Maxwell dyes his hair and his beard. Aside from two very minor bugs, I've had 0 issues 30 hours. I didn't have any problems either because I was always playing it on console. It was the people who played it on PC that were having trouble with it. Maxwell has such canonically kissable lips, chat. And his ears are just ears. Complexion's fine. Eyeliner. He's gotta have his guy liner. Ideally, oh. No, that's a little much. Can I just do like, Are there no tattoos? I guess I could. Yeah, that'll satisfy the requirement of some kind of mark over his eye. I'm not sold on that hairstyle, though. That might be closer. I don't know. What do we think, Chad? Do we think this one with the big spit curl quaff, or do we think this kind of messy tousled business? I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I think I might go with the messy tossle. I think that's more accurate. It's closer, at least. All right. Select background. Provides unique dialogue options that determines your starting weapon. Wow, this music keeps going back and forth between very loud and not very noticeable at all. It's very annoying, actually. In fact, let me just do this. Or just calm down about it. That should help. Alright. Arcane Scholar. After graduating with honors from Braganell Academy, you published a treatise on soul lineages that threatened the legitimacy and drew the ire of a local lord. When he had you arrested, the Emperor intervened and recruited you into the archives of the Imperial Court. Your mind is a bottomless well of occult knowledge, legal precedent, historical observation, and poetry. You've forgotten more than most people ever learn. Court Augur, when your village crops failed, your strange insights and unsettling manner earned your neighbor's suspicion. You foresaw the torches and pitchforks and fled to high ground. When the Emperor recognized your talents and elevated you from back alley fortune teller to his personal mystic. You have learned how to wield power from the shadows. All it takes is a dash of influence and a pinch of deception. Noble scion, you were born to a noble house of great influence, middling wealth, and questionable morals. When scandals and succession disputes saw your family cast down, you threw yourself on the Emperor's mercy, and he shielded you. Canny yet refined, you have become a formidable force at court and an invaluable ally to the Emperor. Hang on. Something weird about the eyes, but I can't place it. Maybe they need to be less deep. Yeah, okay, that's better. Vanguard Scout, born to humble beginnings and driven to desperation by famine, your life was destined to end with the executioner's block until the Emperor spared you. You're more at ease in the wilderness than in court, but your cleverness and observant nature have made you one of the Emperor's most trusted operatives. Whether tracking prey or spying on enemies, your skills are put to work both inside and outside of the throne room. War hero! You distinguished yourself on the field of battle, fighting a violent Skyanite uprising, and the Emperor honored you with a place among the elite tallgrass spearmen. Some of your scars are less obvious than others, but you wear them all with pride. The Emperor values your loyalty, your grit, and your martial prowess. I think I'm going to go with Arcane Scholar. This is a change attire, does it? No, it doesn't. Attribute points. I don't have anything to spend, so let's see. I've got 2 points in might. Character's physical and spiritual strength, brute force, as well as their ability to channel powerful magic. Increase your damage from all sources. Also increases your carry capacity, which is the amount of weapons and armor you can carry before becoming encumbered. Constitution. A combination of your character's overall health and endurance increases your maximum health and your resistance to poison and bleeding status. Dexterity. Hand-eye coordination, balance, and overall grace increases your attack speed as well as your action speed and reload speed. Perception. Character senses as well as their instinctive ability to pick up on details increases your crit hit chance, and your maximum range for weapons, wands, guns, and bows will be more effective at longer distances. Intellect. Character's logic and reasoning capabilities increases your maximum essence, your resistance to the ignited, shocked, and frozen statuses. Resolve. Character's eternal drive, determination, and fearlessness increases your maximum stamina and the frequency and efficiency of second wind. When taking lethal damage, will fight off death more frequently and jump back in with more help. Alright. Alright, it's not special. It's Mick de Pair. Oh. Got a coffee out of it. Cough, cough. Wish they were saying a word I understood. Anyways, it's Maxwell. Let's fucking go. Max Vowed. No? Not Max Vowed? Alright, whatever, fine. Oh, it's cute. Oh no!
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true, and yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself.
Gross.
I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my one boy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
That didn't sound good at all. fact, that sounded quite bad. Oh no, it's Castaway. We're on a beach. I'm sure it's fun.
Envoy, over here. You're alive. Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch. At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't...
Who is this fuzzy boy?
The name's Garrick, sir. Quarter gunner. 3rd Adiran Fleet.
Dialogue history and lore. Oh my god, that's so fucking cool!
Just doing my job. It's an honor to serve with you. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but... I saw flashes, Envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless...
You're the envoy, an official representative of Aedir, sent on behalf of the Emperor to investigate the Dream Scourge and maintain order in the living lands. Your homeland, the Aediran Empire, Adrayan Empire, is a nation to the west steeped in ancient traditions and laws. Several Aediran emperors have tried and failed to grow their power and influence through colonization. Time will tell if the empire expands or retracts, thrives, or dies. Yeah, I know that guy has said the name of it, but I've already forgotten what he said.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
Hold on, what about the people who attacked us?
We may not be through with them. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis.
Adir.
Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
I really like the animation on this guy. Paradis. Paradis is a city on the coast of Dawnshore, the de facto capital of the Living Lands. The city is governed by the Clavager, a custodian who keeps the peace through cunning rather than bureaucracy. Ah, a rogue.
Thank you. I'll keep you safe. Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way.
Okay.
Take that dagger. It's no good to any of our crew anymore. At least some supplies survived, for all the good it does.
You have 2 weapon loadouts that can be swapped by pressing Y. Cool.
You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
Action radial. Pauses time allows you to cast abilities, suggest potions, consumables, and equip throwables. Elements of the radial action can also be bound to quick slots. Tutorials tab of the journal contains all unlocked tutorials referred to if you're unsure of how something works or in need of a refresher. Cool. Quest tab of the journal displays every quest you have acquired, grouped by region. Main story quest will always be at the top, followed by side quests, companion quests, bounties, and treasure maps. The icon next to a quest indicates they will be of a higher challenge based on your currently equipped gear. Press Y to toggle completed quests. Reach the outposts. Documents tab allows you to refer to significant writings found in your journey. Documents sorted by region of origin. Oh boy. Oh boy. I just wanted to mark everything as red, because I'm sure the game is going to walk me through all this. Oh, daggers set very quickly with high crit chance, however they deal lower damage and stun. They also have very low block efficiency, incurring a high stamina cost of blocking. See? Good to know. I have a slide? Press B while sprinting to briefly slide at crouch height. What tutorial did I not look at? Oh, basic. Wait. Autosave frequency can be tweaked in settings game. Okay, alright. Not the best UI right off the bat, but... Envoy, our ambassador in the living land, sent warnings of unrest and brewing conflict in the port city of Paradis. Most worrisome of all are rumors of the Dream Scourge, a plague that corrupts its victims of body and soul. The court of Ader is much disturbed by these unwelcome developments, any of which could threaten the stability of our interest on the frontier. Therefore you, Maxwell, are named a loyal servant of the Aderan Empire, who travels with the authority of the throne. We grant you the privilege and immunity to dispense our laws as you see fit, and to remove all obstacles by any means. Find the root of this plague, and burn it out. Cool. Character screen shows your stats.
I am here to say hello.
You could just pay
got
to reset
home
your
from
points
work.
at any time. That's fucking cool, actually. Fighter ability tree focuses on overwhelming combat force. Contains ability tailored towards dealing high damage with axes, maces, and two-handed melee weapons. Also includes abilities that help with stamina management, traversal, crowd control, and blocking with shields. The Ranger ability tree focuses on agility and finesse. It contains abilities tailored towards ranged combat and rapid one-handed melee attacks. It also focuses abilities that improve resource gathering, movement speed, stealth, and precision aim. The Wizard ability tree focuses heavily on spellcasting. It contains abilities tailored towards wands, grimoires, elemental effects, and essence management. Of notice, Grimoire Majesty, passive ability that unlocks the ability to cast higher-level spells containing grimoires. Investing ability points in Grimoire Mastery also allows you to permanently unlock those higher level spells even without a Grimoire equipped, adding them to the action radio. Oh, gotta keep it on. The Godlike ability tree contains abilities innate to you as a godlike. These abilities will be unlocked at key moments of your journey and will be different depending on the choices you make. Hello, Tiny, 63 months. That's insane. How are you? Divine Thorn grants a stealth attack against unaware enemies while crouched behind them. Summons a lance of energy that causes massive damage. You were born with this power. Oh! Oh, it's so cool already. Holy shit. I haven't even progressed past the tutorial screen. I'm so tired today at work. I felt like I was there 3 days. It was a long one. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Tanya. I'm good because I'm getting to check out AVOWED. This game, I have not progressed past the literal opening, and already this is cool as shit. Garrus! Kinda. It's Garrick. Alright, I don't think there's anything else. Alright, there's my stealth button. I don't have... What the fuck is there a tutorial for? Oh, because I opened those ledger screens. There's not weapon durability, is there? No. There is upgrades and breakdown. Okay. Alright, no weapon durability. Let's go fucking crazy, boys. Ah, yes. Character, yeah. There's a character somewhere around here with his the voice actor does, but I haven't run into him yet. Sandwiches mentioned him too. Oh, I guess it's Tiny just got here. There you go. That's Ira Maxwell. Hello. He radiated with the farts of gold coins.
Ah, well, don't suppose they were using that either.
They were not. It's fun. The words etched in the wood read, "Here lies Emmeline, man-at-arms, the bravest of us." It's after the prologue, but yeah. Words etched in the wood read, "Here lies Brit, faithful quartermaster, served Nemnock to the end." Sandwiches, I have a dodge. Holy shit. How did I do that? Your current companion. How far into this are you, Sandwiches? What are your thoughts? I am already kind of in love with this, but what are your thoughts? Well, that wall is not shit. Oh, that was a little janky. Let me eat with the raw fish. Anything back here? Nothing? Oh no, how boned am I right now? Into the beyond! I didn't mean to slide off that ledge. Whoops.
Ah, well,
Oh,
don't
ants,
suppose
my
they were using
gosh.
that either.
That's interesting. 5 minutes, okay. Yes. Where'd they eat that? Comes to the upper left corner will display quest objective markers. Nearby enemies. Consumables.
No, no! The fort's lit their distress beacon. We've got to hurry.
Alright.
Zara should be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols? Watch out!
Okay. Going to have to be more careful with combat until I get some better weapons and gear. Ooh, got them stanky legs.
Come on, the fort's up ahead. Tripwire. Good hands. How many of these damn things are there? Springberries, good. Those should rally us.
Is that a... That's a loot. Right? No? Aha! An apology, I cannot go on. I hear their cries. The only comfort left to me is to die on my own terms with my senses still intact. May the burned queen forgive me for sundering my oath to protect my comrades, sundering her gift of flesh. I only hope the next turn of the wheel delivers me from what I've witnessed, never to hold a lance again. Ooh, ice cream. Did you bring enough ice cream for the rest of the chat, Tiny? There we go. I just, that's so weird. Oh, that's so weird how that works. That's where I fought the, yeah. Alright, anything back here? No? Alright. No, it's like half a pint. You're like half a pint. And I could actually go for some ice cream.
Yeah. Gods, it's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside.
Gooner? No, go to Dag 3. Lowell visited for the third time this week. Comes nearly every day now. Says insects keep crawling on him. Asked for an unguent that will repel them. Have inspected him every time and found no evidence of bites. Abrasions from scratching getting worse. Conan's Dag 4. Siblin brought in by Emmerich and Gladenful. Found her unconscious near empty bottle of sleeping draught. Administrative medic. Once she felt well enough to talk, complained of hallucinations every time she closed her eyes. Enjoy your lurk, Tiny, and enjoy your ice cream. Meckwin's Dag 5. Riordan showing signs of malnourishment. Refuses food. Claims Emmerich is trying to poison him. Must discuss this with Captain. What are these behavioral changes? Is it the Adra starting to think I should sleep with my lancet at night? Ooh.
Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
Oh, I get a little notification if something's breakable. That's cool.
What's that on their face? Hard to even see who they were.
Pillars of Eternity. Adra is a green crystal found throughout the known world, emerging from the crust of Aora in the shape of iconic pillars. We cherish Adra, build our temples around it, study its potential as an energy source. But Adra is so much more. When we die, Adra is the road on which our souls travel into the beyond. When our souls are ready to return, Adra shines a lantern, guiding us from death into life. When you find yourself in the presence of Adra, take a moment to ponder your place in the Great Wheel. Consider who you were, who you are, and who you can be. That's right, this is
I remember
technically a
some
Pillars
soldiers
of
praying
Eternity
around
game,
that
isn't
ivory
it?
pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
We rise from slumber. Is it you?
These used to be nice quarters.
Mid-spring, frigate arrived from high ground. Enough gunpowder barrels and siege equipment aboard to arm an entire regiment. I assumed we'd take stock and send it to Paradis, but the manifest says we're to keep it until told otherwise. Sensed it in the air at mass. Everyone eating slowly and avoiding the subject. No one wants to be responsible for it. What does command think we need to defend ourselves against? We're an outpost. We deal with pirates. We don't need ballistas for that. I hope until told otherwise comes sooner rather than later. I don't like sitting on gunpowder. Someone's liable to lose a foot. There's a shitload of gunpowder somewhere around here. 8 men sprang. It's over for Farron. They caught him. Tried to stow away in Dawnshore. Poor bastard. They all know the punishment for desertion is death. Not sure how Vintebrand heard about it. From the sound of things, she's ready to come over here and hang me by my thumbs. Siblin is in tatters. I'd long suspected the two are soft on each other. Elfhart heard her muttering, "The bond is shorn," last night. Should keep an eye on her. Gods, to think I asked for this post. I could have been hunting on the estate at Air Glenfith. More fool me for trying to make something of myself. Anything else in here? Tell me I can't take one of those fancy looking knives. And this doesn't open. Okay. Nothing over here. Yes. Let's open the door back here. Armor tight affects the intensity and recovery time of your reactions to enemy attacks. Heavier armor, the greater stability against incoming attacks. Less stamina, less essence, better damage reduction, and additional damage reduction. Yeah, we'll go with it for now. It's a Maxwell run, so I'll be going over to some kind of giant sword most likely, but I'm not gonna I'm not gonna limit myself. I do want to play with the systems and see how everything works.
Whatever's wrong with them could be catching. Best get out of here. Somebody got dragged somewhere. Must be a secret room. Careful. Look out! You've done it. I don't understand. How could our own people sink to this?
Ooh, bonus stun. Yeah, I'll take it. Wow, this place seems normal. Blood stains the corner of a scratchy, hastily written list that seems to correspond with the cages sitting nearby. Herein those convicted. Fisk, laying traps. Gunfirm, plotting to detonate the gunpowder barrels. Woodbine, subversive activities. Beckett, thinking thoughts of my wife. Rayardon, stabbed Emmerich. Elfhart, stole my apple. Lowell, cursing me with his eyes. Hold until death. Holy shit. None of these guys had a big fucking sword? Another dream last night. Mushrooms growing in my breastplate. Tear them out. Tear them out. Whoever finds this, the roots grow from the head.
Roots? Why is she talking about roots?
This must be the cannon that took out my ship. fuck did you come from?
I thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
Woo!
I shall. Surely there's a way to clear those brambles. Ah, up there. Margarine's Fury. That'll do it. Burn right through the brush. If we can get it down, that is.
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm locked in! About time. Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. He's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
Yup.
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
Wow. I'm very handsome. Thank you very much.
They never talk to you? Huh. They must not like you very much.
That's the Imperial Envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up. One less Aderan ship, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, she seems lovely.
Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
You say that now, wait till you see it. Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other.
The soldiers have had the soul plague the Emperor sent me to investigate.
The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
And you saw that from your cell, did you?
I heard it, all right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
The storm made them go mad.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
She said it was self-defense. Oh, let's hear her out before we decide.
Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
You'd help two Adirans after all that.
Doesn't look like I have a choice, eh? You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
Let's go find that key.
It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this,
Traditional bows good for hunting traditional games such as deer, goats, and one's enemies. The strength of the wielder draws proportional to the arrow's range and damage. Do I not have... Okay, I don't have ammo. That's good. It's just...
there's an idea. We could shoot the Fury down.
Day 1. Prisoner apprehended at loading dock outside Fort Northreach. Detained immediately upon under suspicion of extra-legal activity and moved to holding cell within the fort for further questioning. Demeanor sullen and defiant. Refused to verbally engage with guards. Prisoner offered standard rations and water. Told guard to perform obscene activity with the food. Second guard performed routine patrol 2 hours later and observed the rations had nonetheless been eaten. Prisoner questioned about purpose of her visit to Fort Northreach. Admitted she came to move some goods. Refused to specify what kind. Denied any connection to paradise and rebels, but expressed clear contempt for Adair and sympathy for the rebel cause. When pressed, told interrogator to go away and eat shite. Disciplined accordingly. Returned to holding cell.
How's your aim?
What have you got? Deerskin gloves. Bonus crit hit chance. Yeah, let's do it.
Wish you got around to trusting me eventually.
Fine. She's out. Now we should move. We gotta burn through those brambles. Nice work.
Oh, stood in the fire. Bad. Oh, I didn't realize the fire was still active. Okay, I like archery. Archery feels pretty fucking good. Hey! I got an attribute point. feel like stamina is the only thing I'm really having trouble with right now. But also, I can just fucking reset my points at any time, so what does it matter? Whoa! Select my first ability. Charge. Fighter. Active. Dash forward and smash anything in your way, interrupting enemies, dealing explosive damage to break down enemy blocks, destroy walls, and shatter frozen enemies. Tanglefoot. Summon lingering and tangling vines that root nearby enemies in place for 8 seconds. Minor Missile. Summon 3 magic projectiles to seek out enemies, dealing large amounts of damage. I am thinking Tanglefoot to lock motherfuckers in place. You level up, you'll be awarded ability points that can be spent to purchase or upgrade abilities. Cast abilities via the action radial or from quick slots. Abilities require essence to cast. Your essence meter is the purple meter below your health bar. Replace essence by drinking essence potions or collecting purple essence fragments dropped by enemies. Okay.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this.
Oh. That's disappointing. I really thought I'd get something for that. No. Oh. Look at that. Wait, so how the fuck do I get up there? Oh, wait.
Could take out a whole Deerwooden village with that kind of ordnance. What did they think they'd be fighting? To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Ah, here we go, baby.
Stay in the tall grass. We can get the drop on them.
Strike right. Did your god give you that power too?
Are you sure you don't know who's godlike you are? More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
Where the fuck are they? Oh. Oh no, what are you doing? Oh hell. Alright, guess we're going loud, huh? Oh yeah, sword and board, baby. Boots. These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do, chat. One of these days, these boots are gonna boot all over you. That would have been useful. Pax! Oh. Hey, Bang, me and Pax are going to be in Atlanta in April when you go to the Lego Discovery Center or the World of Coca-Cola with us, or the Puppet Museum, or the Botanical Gardens, or. That Puppet Museum is supposedly pretty fucking sick, actually. I've never been. Puppet Museum it is. We'll come bother you if you don't meet up with us. Yeah, this is why you don't have my address.
Hope there's a fire spell in there. But they probably do better with that grimoire than he did.
Shame it didn't have a healing spell.
Oh man, she's a bitch. I love her. Wands cast homing projectiles very quickly at enemies up to medium range. However, they have very low block efficiency. I would love Dragon Age Origins Morgan. I've encountered Dragon Age Origins Morgan. I'm familiar with her sass. Minus 20% ability cost, 50% cooldown. Fan of Flames creates a cone of fire in front of the caster, spreading fire accumulation to anyone in the area of effect. Summons blades of ice that blast forward, dealing frost accumulation. Channels a beam of electricity that jumps from the caster's fingers to the nearest enemy, then to the nearest enemy, causing increasing amounts of shock accumulation. Invokes a powerful arcane shield for 20 seconds to make your spellcasting uninterruptible. Alright.
Magran's Fury.
This is fucking... Oh my god, let them make another Fallout, please!
We've got the high ground. How should we do this?
Unseek!
Gonna lurk you up. Can't wait to hang out with you in April. This is a threat, by the way. Oh my. You feel so awkward when you show up at my house, and then I'm like, hang on, let me just grab something out of the bedroom real quick. And then Chris Hansen walks out of my office, and he's like, hey, Tiny, why you have us over here? What you think you were doing here today, Tiny Gaming? What you think you were doing here today? Tiny Gaming, I've got the Twitch chat log here. It says there's a threat. What do you think you were doing here? Oh god, I'm sorry, Garrick. Magic's pretty cool, but without any ability to naturally regen my essence, it doesn't feel...
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are.
terribly
Maybe
useful.
nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
Begging gift packs a kiss right in front of Tiny for you. Oh, I've been waiting for years to do this, and then I like give him a big dip and a smooch. I definitely could have stealthed that encounter based on the layout of this zone. Yeah, I'm gonna go pop my bow and arrow back on. Which doesn't require my non-regenerating mana bar. The dip is a nice touch, you know it. I put my hand on Pax's hip. When I dip, he dips, we dip. Say the game has so far been very generous with. Why is the game giving me a save tutorial? That makes me very nervous. Ads! Remember, chat, if you don't want to deal with ads, subscribe!
Tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen? You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
All right, do it.
Oh, I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Now I get why you were scared of my face.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us?
Let's just talk. Can we do that?
I had dreams. Fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard.
Your log mentions desertions and siege equipment. What started this?
They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
This is no unease of the mind. I suspect dark magic is at work.
Hypocrites! They bring the night and call it cleansing flame. And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot.
Now you've done it.
my god. Getting my ass kicked here.
Probably some noble who...
Ooh, Stedman Rock. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far. Yesterday I received word that one of your scouts was caught at Dawnshore attempting to board a cargo ship bound for the Deadfire. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt you are unaware that this is your third instance of desertion in the past month. I realize your post grants you greater responsibility than your position as a third son accustomed you to, but there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of duty upon your charges.
Fought his commission.
And a big fucking hammer.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
No, I fucked his shit up. He's definitely suffering. A leather quarus, some branches, and a potion. How cool does this quarus look? Pretty fucking cool, actually. Common great hammer. Way better damage. Sturdy hammer, good for tapping wagon axles into place, knocking jawbones out of place to tenderize the meat. The advantage of a great hammer is that even the most inelegant craftsmanship can accomplish all three. Oh, it's a two-hander. Well, Maxwell is traditionally a very two-handy boy. Oh, I like that. We might go back to sword and board, or maybe throw it in the offhand. We'll try it out. I like the way the magic system is integrated into this so far, though. I think that's pretty nifty. That's where I came from, so what's down here? Oh no, this is where I... No, it's not. Notes on the Godless. Torn from the field notebook of Geta Tinder, captain of the Aderan Expedition Corps. The expedition team and I have been weeks at the fort now, and I'm no closer to understanding the ruins of these so-called godless people than I was before we came. The remnants of their culture cover the living lands, but the people, their beliefs, their history, it all remains a mystery. The godless are so named because nothing we have seen in their art or architecture depicts the gods as we understand them. I would expect a maritime culture to have a deep relationship to Undra and a number of unique cultural rituals with which to venerate and placate her. Gallowayne, too, they should fear and favor given the aggressive wilderness of this land. And I have never explored a corner of Aora that did not recognize the centrality of Barroth to the cycles of their lives. It's as if these people had no relationship to the gods, as if they did not know the gods at all, but that can't be. They gave birth and died, as all kith do. They sought shade in the long, hot days of deep summer and shelter in the bitter days of winter. They fed themselves. They bathed. They made clothing in baskets and pots. So many beautiful pots. Pots that only a people who recognized valued beauty would make. Without the gods, how did they give meaning to their lives? To understand the purpose of their ruins, I must know what drove them, what they revered and reviled, what they desired. They lived here, and they lived well, but they did not order their lives as we do. They did not orient themselves always toward the gods, and they disappeared. No matter how many bones and potsherds I sift through, I cannot quite grasp the implications here. I fear the revelations of the godless have been interrupted deep beneath this island's soil, beyond what even the Emperor's most skillful miners can unearth by some immortal hands. I do not understand this place. That terrifies me. The fuck am I?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm above the... Oh. What the fuck's up here? Oh. I'll take it. And an arm. Oh. up, did I? Oh, oh. No, let's try the hammer for a little bit at least. I do wish there was like kind of a hammer that destroyed both of those. Kind of a like short pop with a hammer.
Closer, we twine. You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wake. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me? A voice? What did it say?
It said I had returned here.
Now your envoy's losing it.
No, I think something in the Ardra spoke to him.
People can have spiritual experiences near Audra, can't they?
Not like this. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
Some unusual even for people like me.
Sure seems like it. Now, we've still got to get to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
Boat! There it is.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know.
I'm glad we took a chance on you.
Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Empress sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
It's neither curse nor illness. The first step is to identify the cause.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise. Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
Yay! I'm gonna drop a save. Let's take a quick break because my Duolingo owl is yelling at me because I forgot to do my Duolingo before I started the stream. So we'll take a short break to stretch our legs and use the bathroom and grab some water and do your Duolingo, chat. But I will be back shortly. Hello, chat. I have done my Duolingo. The owl is appeased for another day. Owl's quest for my blood is briefly sated. Once again. Now I must become... godless? No, God-touched. God-touched! Once more.
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, Envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
What will you do now?
I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink.
Where do I find the embassy?
You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Must be nice, eh?
Anything I should look for in Paradise?
Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything.
The Living Lands are a vast island home to wild ecosystems and undiscovered mysteries. Settlers from across Aora come in search of fortune, adventure, and prosperity. Global powers view the Living Lands as the gateway to the east, a ripe prospect for future expansion.
Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
Wink, that's Aderin diplomacy for you.
I don't push her luck.
Do all the locals dislike Aderins?
Not all of them. But it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place.
Anything I should know about Paradise?
Try not to get killed. Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. Alright?
Goodbye.
Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
And here I thought we were getting along. You know, if you just tell me where the cloud
I hear him!
I'd get out of here.
I hear my boy!
Official business. That's all you need to know.
So he didn't tell you either.
Get tiny! The boy's here!
These docks are reserved for the Imperial Envoy of Adir.
Cool, whatever.
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
He's very much alive and standing right in front of you.
What?
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Handsome. Regal? Authoritative?
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
No! The claviger is the Paradisian equivalent to a governor. Unlike most bureaucrats, the claviger is unelected and often hostile toward official procedures. No comment. Instead, they are informally chosen from among those who know the city best, tasked with maintaining Paradise, defending it, and reining in its worst impulses.
He's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradis' mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
They left town at the same time.
No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradis anyway. Keeps things interesting.
I have a missive to deliver from the Emperor of Adir.
I'm sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner
Yes,
up?
please. Excellent. You can be the brawn to my brains. How's about you introduce yourself first?
Name's Kai. I've been a soldier, a sailor, and a halfway decent baritone.
He's a troublemaker, but a damn qualified one at least.
I knew you had a soft spot for me.
What business do you have with the claviger?
Claviger Amond helped me get on my feet when I came to Paradis a few years ago. Last time we spoke, he sounded worried about things. If he's gotten himself into trouble, I owe it to him to help out.
Can I trust you?
If there's one thing you can say about Rowatayans, we're no backstabbers. We handle our disagreements face to face, with lots of yelling and violence. You'll vouch for me, right, Captain?
Better to have him and not need him, I guess.
That's the nicest thing you've said about me all day.
Kai, before you go, I just hate to send the envoy out there. The wilderness is no place for a scholar. Make sure he comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
Oh boy. So many words. Pargrin. The Pargrinan are a subculture of the Aptapo mountain dwarves, known as keen explorers and faithful defenders of their traditions. They settled in the Living Land centuries ago, forging a new homeland in the region of Galloway's Tusks. Falson Hilgard is an Aedaran ambassador dispatched to the Living Lands on a mission of peace and mutual cooperation. His headquarters are located at the Aedaran Embassy in City of Paradis. Ramatai is a nation east of the Living Lands, settled long ago by Amawa fleeing the Deadfire Archipelago. The kingdom is known for its military strength and adherence to nationalistic identity. The Steel Garrote is an order of paladins fiercely devoted to Wotica, goddess of law and discipline. Oh my god. Known for their cruelty and determination, the Steel Garrote will stop at nothing to hunt down oathbreakers, deserters, and heretics. They are led by Inquisitor Lodwin. What's this about Steel Garrote?
The Steel Garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
Situation here must be dire if the Garrote's involved.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
Never met a Steel Garrote paladin in the flesh.
They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen.
Oh my god, that's such a cool name.
Creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the Steel Garrote?
Wotica, also known as the Burned Queen, Strangler, Oathbinder, and the Queen that was. Oh! Is the goddess of justice, law, oaths, promises, rulership, vengeance, memory, and hierarchies. So she's the god of everything cool? She is depicted as an old noblewoman wearing a broken crown. Steel Garrote paladins worship Wotica, and some say do her bidding. What are they doing here?
You tell me, Envoy. The Adirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, Their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you.
Ludwine.
Or possibly interrogate you.
Should I know her?
I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the Burned Queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the Dead Fire, and death spat her back out.
Oh! Everyone in this game is so fucking cool. Ominous. I'll have to ask her how she did that.
Not if you value your life.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later.
Great. Something to look forward to.
First, we've got to find your ambassador and my claviger.
New companion, Kai, is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the Rautayan Empire. Restless but affable, his wandering has led him to the living lands in search of a peace he has yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable obstacles. Fire and ire, Kai fires a powerful shot from his blunderbuss, dealing high stun to a single enemy and taunting them for 10 seconds. Order Kai to burn away webs, brambles, or other flammable obstacles.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on. Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads.
Holy shit, you're so tall. Map screen, yep. Oh. The companion ability tree contains the abilities of your recruited companions. When your companions level up, you'll be able to spend companion ability points to purchase or upgrade abilities. You can also spend currency to reset companion ability points. Oh no, it's so in-depth and so cool. Got 1 point. Fire and Iron. Unbending defense. Kai steals his mind to regenerate health and increases damage reduction by 25%. With a mighty leap, Kai crashes down upon the enemy, stunning and taunting all nearby enemies. When Kai's health is reduced to 0, he revives himself by restoring 50% of his maximum health. I'm going to take Fire and Ire for right. Oh, no. What is this? What? Ignites the target, greatly increases stun, reduces cooldown. Say greatly increases stun. I don't have a point, do I? No. Companions held displayed, they'll be incapacitated. Walk up to a companion, press X to revive them. Incapacitated companions automatically revive at the end of combat. What is this?
The local militia's lags at the best of times, which these are not.
What's this icon?
Where's my mark?
Ah, no! Oh no, I've hit everything except
Don't get too used to the comforts of Paradise.
Well, then a little visual bug I'm having. This game has been great so far. There's a fucking icon next to his name. It looks like I can talk to him, but
The Dream Scourge has driven people
Whatever.
to the city. Means more bandits on the road.
Fast travel.
Pogrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
The city's getting crowded. Pretty soon the Durans will outnumber us 3 to 1.
Do you like want to talk or something?
The Ravager put a stop to.
What do you think, dimwit?
Donshore is most people's first view. The Dream Scourges, the local militia. Donshore, don't get too between tensions in the city and threats outside.
Oh, he wants to talk in
Voices
camp.
over their heads.
Okay. I didn't realize I had a camp. That's cool. Hello.
Don't let the name fool you. The Strangle Root used to be a nice place.
Oh, hello.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Walter is here. I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
Where do you get your wares?
From legitimate sources, clearly.
Clearly.
From traders and adventurers, mostly. And a few used pieces from people down on their luck.
I didn't consider the legitimacy of your wares, but I am now.
Apologies, friend. People see me selling weapons on the harbor and call my morals into question. I assure you, all of my wares have been vetted for quality and polished thoroughly to remove any unwanted stains.
You're not doing much to gain my confidence.
Well, I believe my wares speak for themselves. Figuratively, I mean.
Whoa. I'm assuming he doesn't have anything I'm not gonna find in the world in the next, like, hour, so.
Protect that pretty face. Armor and shields. Heading out to the wilds, make sure you have everything you need. You don't want to... Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
He's so fucking
I'll
cool.
let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in?
Are you and Kai old friends?
Yeah, some of the oldest in Paradise. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
So you do care.
I lied to the Garrote for you. Do I have to say that?
Water jug done with a party of 5. What's up, Raiders? Hello. How is everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. I am JC Baggy. We're playing, I should probably let the, well, no, there will be a pre-roll because I ran some ads earlier. We're playing Avowed, which I'm playing for the first time. I don't know what you guys were playing, though. I can't find the right keyboard. I was looking for someone else playing Avowed to raid. How are you liking it? How far into are you? I'm still very new. Thanks for it. Ooh. Not far at all? Yeah. I've been looking forward to this. 4 months. Really enjoying it so far. Alright, do you have any armor I want to pick up? For those of you joining us, for those of you who don't know me, I am a writer and an editor. I currently edit for Slash Gear and Destructoid and write for my own website, thehomeworld.net, where we talk about comics, games, and toys, and all that. Discord and on Blue Sky, and all sorts of cool stuff like that. Water Joe Duck, thanks for that follow. Look at that, we hit the follower goal. I'm gonna have to increase the goal. What a good feeling that is. Been doing all the side quests, just got into Paradise. Yeah, that's where I am too. Does any of this... No, this is all roughly interchangeable. How much money do I even have? 500. Okay. And if anything, I should be. Let's see. Actually, I should break stuff down, I guess.
The living lands are a dangerous place. A new...
Welcome to Dawnshore, Traveler. My name is Dagerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat. And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Volter told you.
Oh my god, you're so cool. Yeah, Volter warned me about you.
I'm sure he did. He'd rather chase off my customers than admit he was wrong.
Did I know they were married? What happened to break up your marriage?
To be honest, stranger, I'm not inclined to go into it. He knows what he did.
Oh.
And let's leave it at that.
Just looking at your wares. Alright, you sell food. Cool.
What harm could some new armor do? Look good and stay alive.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question? I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
Is there something I can help with?
How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Surely there's an address registry in the city archives you could consult.
That's a long way to walk. Oh well. The house is probably a loss by now.
Why do you need someone who can read souls?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Why would Zorips invade your house?
Why do they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Who's they?
The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
Chin up, why don't I look into this Zaurip problem for you?
Thank the gods. I wasn't sure how many more pitying looks I could stand. Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
You'll get your cabin back, that's a promise.
Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Did I not? I thought I tracked that quest. There.
I don't sell dank spores. Please stop asking.
Dank spores.
Store's closed, everybody. My supplies are all spoken for. Again, store's closed.
Move along, please.
I was here first. I'm not going anywhere.
If you're not working or selling something, you're loitering. Clear the way.
Now,
You think you have what it takes to stand against me? Come see for yourself. Whether you're a Paradisa native, an aider and newcomer, or anyone else, you are welcome in my arena. Just leave your problems and politics at the threshold unless you want to be the next one to test my theory that Kip can fly, but only straight towards the ground and only once. Come to the top of Magrin's Assay to see what you're made of.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
I suppose there's some Parguna ruins to the north, just across the river from the Stranglehold. Parguna said that left behind many.
Very good. I will remember. You will be justly
Yeah.
Alright, I see the puzzle.
That lighthouse has been under repair since Adiran ships began filling the harbor.
It's fine, chat. Everything's under control. Alright, maybe not everything. Can I break this one? What? They had a whole ass tutorial about how I could do that. Oh. Look at that, a pistol. And an upgrade material. Upgrade materials used to improve weapons and armor of the matching material type and quality. Upgrade materials can also be combined to create upgrade materials of higher quality. Workbench at the party camp enables you to upgrade your items by using these upgrade materials. I got a pistol. Favored by swashbucklers and mercenaries alike, powerful short-range weapons, they are often paired with a sword or secondary pistol to account for the reload times and tendency to misfire. The flint must be replaced and the lock mechanism cleaned of black powder from time to time, but otherwise little maintenance is required. Let's do this. Now we're playing a video game, boys. I do still want to test out that hammer a little bit, but I am much more interested in the flintlock. Unlocks with 3 lockpicks. Shit. And a spear. Did one of the stores in town sell lockpicks? Oh.
The Living Lands are a dangerous place.
Probably not.
A newcomer
right?
like you surely needs armaments.
Welcome back.
It'd be way too easy if I could just come here and buy lockpicks.
Time to resupply.
Oh! Perfect. guess that was worth it. I do have the other weapon types now, at least, so that's cool. Alright. Cabin's right over here, it looks like. Let's go knock that quest out real quick.
Keep up the good work, soldiers.
Oh.
I'm busy.
Am I short or is everyone tall? Did I accidentally make this Maxwell a short king?
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out in the wilds. It's a dangerous frontier out there.
Cool. Oh shit, hang on. Before I do that, let me just make sure. There's no other... I didn't realize it was going into a whole zone for some reason. I thought it was just going to be like, oh, there's a cabin on the outskirts of town. I think I need to set up a camp right now.
Maybe it's superstition, but Audra like this usually marks a good spot to rest.
Build another palisade just like the
Although maybe I
last.
should, so I can... Let me finish exploring
Watch out
this,
once
and
you
then we'll
get
set up a
past the
camp so I can talk to
palisades.
him.
The Strangerroot is apparently hostile to life, as the scholars say. Wait a moment. Oh, Earth, eat my soul. You're the envoy. Sorry, didn't mean to be so informal.
Maxwell in the flesh.
They said the Emperor sent one of his best and brightest, and Aethys knows we need the help.
Your reputation precedes you.
I hope your voyage here was smooth as good butter. I know maybe too much about rough seas, what with serving in the galleys.
Bareth is the god of death, cycles, doorways, mortality, and inevitability. They take the form of the Pallid Knight, a black-clad soldier, or the Usher, a wrinkled, silent dwarf, tasked with moving souls along the wheel into their next life. Aethys is the god of rebirth, redemption, dawn, spring, and light. Years ago, a farmer by the name of Waidwin claimed to be a vessel of Aethys and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Aethys was destroyed, but later rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. What happened to him there is a matter of speculation. Ooh. I lost most serving in the galleys. Wait, that means...
The law and I aren't exactly the best of friends, no. Although, I think that's Adia's problem. I was mostly just stealing food. If you're born to the wrong social class, Adia makes climbing the ranks rather difficult. Anyway, that's all in the past.
I love her already. What did you do?
Mostly it was petty larceny. Sometimes it was spiteful larceny. Got caught when I helped a pretty girl rob her husband.
Larceny.
I got caught for my many small, petty crimes and spent about 6 years on the prison galleys. Then, a year ago, an Adiran official came to the jails and told us we could serve the Empire for a shortened sentence or rot. You can guess which I chose.
Hey, you can do a lot worse than sun adventure and time away from the jails.
Seems reasonable to me, too. If I get lucky, I might even die out here. All in all, it's a pretty sweet deal. 3 square meals, bed of my own, maybe even a chance to retire as a clerk. Wouldn't mind being bored stupid for a few years. Better than the alternative. But first, even more palisades.
God, the facial animation is crazy good. Have you seen any sign of the Aderan ambassador?
He and the Clavager passed through not long ago. I didn't much like it, but they refused an escort.
Tell me about the ambassador.
Less competent than he seems. You think with all the time the ambassador spends working, he'd have more done. No, I hear he's about a sneeze away from swallowing the muck he's paddling in. Poor man.
I'd be interested in gossip about the Clavager.
Hot-tempered bastard. I think the ambassador's scared of him, but won't do a thing because the Clavager keeps the wheels turning. Good at its job, though. Purportedly. Bad about his confections. Sweet tooth like a hummingbird's. He and the ambassador make a good pair, honestly. The ambassador talks a lot. The Clavager gets the administrative day-to-day done.
About Inquisitor Ludwin, what do you think of her?
Honestly, I'm more scared of her than Wodica. At least I understand why the Burned Queen is so pissed. Ludwig runs the Steel Garrote, Wodica's order of paladins. The only thing they care about is their Burned Queen. There's honor among thieves, Envoy. But zealots, they'll raise the world for their god.
Anything you miss about Adir?
About Adir. Same hungry empire that is looking to gobble up the living lands. The one that sends people out to maybe die for its ambitions. Kind of you to ask, Envoy. But truth is, not really. Adir's fair and good to the people it thinks deserve compassion. But break its trust, and well, Adir will make you crawl to retrieve the pieces. You can tell it's a place that worships Wodica. Actually, I miss the pies. The crust's all wrong here.
I love her. She's great. Why have you set up palisades here?
Just take a look down the road, and you'll see the last palisades we tried to hold. And the ones before them. We're trying our best to keep the wilds at bay here, Envoy.
The wilds at bay. What's so dangerous up there?
The Strangleroot is hungry. Every day, it gets closer. Every day, weirder creatures crawl out from its foliage. Be careful if you're headed out there. Anyway.
Anything else I should know?
Pargrunin beer is surprisingly terrible. Always trust in a Mauen to know where the best seafood is. Pay attention when the locals tell you something. And watch out for poets. Something's odd about them.
Given I'm rather new here, I'd love your thoughts on the general lay of the land.
Listen, Envoy. I'm here to build defenses against the land. You want geography lessons? Go ask a cartographer. I do know a few things, though. So, ask.
Any settlements of note in the living lands?
No, none. It's all untamed wilderness and feral heathens. I'm joking. Of course there are. There's Fjord, which is run by animancers. Thirdborn, where all the ruffians dwell. And Solus Keep, which has the Pargrunin, who don't like anybody.
Fjord is run by animancers? What? It's a good question. What the fuck is an animancer? Oh my god. Let's see. That's the ambassador. Yes. Those are the mountain dwarves. One of the many races inhabiting Eora, Ama tend to grow quite large and possess many different skin colors and patterns. Coastal Ama, descending from Ratui, are typically blue or green, while island Ama from the Deadfire Archipelago have warmer tones. Fiorme Inverno is a city in Emerald Stair founded by valiant expatriates 50 years ago. The city prides itself on being an intellectual haven where free thinkers and animancers can research in peace. Animancy is the science and art of soul manipulation. Though popular in the Valian republics, animancy is widely considered controversial, heretical, and too dangerous to tolerate. Animancers are routinely hunted and driven out in many parts of Eora. Thirdborn is the main settlement in the Shatterscarp region of the Living Lands. It is primarily occupied by Rotan expatriates, sailors, soldiers, explorers, and merchants. Solus Keep is an ancient forest in Galloway's Tusk and the primary residence of the Wardens. The keep is used to defend the region from outsiders and to monitor volcanic activity. Fjord is run by animancers. What?
And happily, too. Sounds like they've got a whole colony of inventors and researchers there. If I want a servant of the Adiran Empire, I might say it sounds fascinating. Groundbreaking, even. I know animancy is considered blasphemous and dangerous, but Fjord supplies most of the produce we eat here in Paradise. They must be doing something right.
Ruffians in Thirdborn, huh?
Miscreants and layabouts and all those great things. The kind of people who can make a life out of impossibly bad situations. Settlement's just as rough and tumble. Wouldn't mind having a drink with the locals, to be honest. They sound like they've got stories. You know what I mean? Heard they're under siege right now, though, by those dream thralls. Wouldn't want to be them, between the desert weather and that.
Dream thralls now? Dream scourges on you. Yeah, that's the play. Oh, that's just the people suffering from the play. Okay. What do you mean when you say Solus keeps inhabitants don't like anybody?
I mean the Pargrunan dwarves won't talk to anybody. They stay inside Solus Keep and just never come out.
What if I do want a geography lesson?
Once again, I'm no cartographer. But you know what they say about continents with small acreage? They've got big personalities. Little bit of everything here. Poison swamps, deserts, snow-covered mountains, volcanoes, acid seas. Because why not? A cartographer might be able to tell you more. I hear there's one in town.
How do you feel about the Living Lands?
That it lives up to its name. Wilder place than Adu, which has been stomped into civility. The Living Land scares our empire, I think. Otherwise, it wouldn't be sending its most expendable folk here. Present company excluded, of course. I think the Living Lands won't want to be leashed by the Empire, though. But that's my opinion. I've been here a while.
Do you think the locals will take well to seeing a godlike?
I don't know. I mean, I know some people in Adu think of godlike as blessed by the gods. What with you lot having a divine resemblance and all.
Divine resemblance.
Although, I guess some folk think godlike are cursed. Depends on what sort you are. Frankly, I don't know if I've seen your particular kind before. Still, I think there are stranger things than you in the Living Lands, Envoy. No offense, but more importantly... Ask them then. You're a nice distraction, Envoy.
There's some kind of enemy up ahead.
Quiet as the depths. Incoming Zara. You're mine now. Aim where? Come and get me! Those Zaras must have been scavenging supplies too.
That's one for us.
Alright, that's gonna take some getting used to, but I do like... Ooh. Oh, and now it's a pastry, and we got grenades, baby! Push the larvae through your equipped throwable. Change your equipped throwable in the action radio. Throwables come in many elemental variants capable of building up accumulations. Grenades, in particular, are extremely effective at stunning enemies.
I think there's something on the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from outside. Oh, look, Paradise ladder. When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
Dear Mother, every day on the front line is more dangerous than the last. I never thought I'd say that I would rather be facing an organized army than the encroaching wilderness, but this place is truly unlike any other. Still, through the grace of Wodica, we hold strong. The palisades are well defended, and our resolve is unbreakable. When the next wave comes, we will be ready. Reinforcements from the homeland should be arriving within the week, and with them, relief. Know, as you're reading this, that sending this letter was the first thing I did when rotating away from the front. Oh!
So, how long do you think it'll be before the locals realize how much good we're doing for them?
Realize? They're never gonna realize anything in the so-called
First everyone leaves, his letters won't turn up. Que larde! I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
Sansa is an eccentric but renowned Valian cartographer. He made a name for himself by mapping the perilous Deadfire Archipelago. His dog is named Caleb! I like being mysterious.
I apologize. My curiosity got the better of me. Surely you see, though, a godlike envoy, you are quite unusual. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Let me guess, everything there wants to kill me.
I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
I haven't done that either.
He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
You send your assistants out to the wilds? That sounds dangerous.
Cartography is not for the slight. It requires a certain initiative.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay for it. I may even have more work for you.
I see why you're concerned. I'll keep my eye out for him.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Wanted, Sansa, proprietor of Sansa's Emporium, has reported assistant Garamond missing in the wilds of Dawnshore. Reward will be offered for the return of Garamond's cartographic notes. Below is his last correspondence, posted to provide clues to his whereabouts. Please report I've made it to Usher's hand intact. Since we've overestimated how far we could safely explore, we could outfit an entire expeditionary force with the bandits I've encountered on the main road alone. Nearly spent my whole purse bragging my way out of scrapes. To think I used to gripe about the Principe. Never again. Anyway, here now, set up camp in the cavern while I scout the ruins. I wonder whether anyone in the wayward throngs of Paradise is an expert on dead languages. What are we calling the ancients anyway? Godless? Not much of a name. You think on it, and I'll transcribe. Hope I'm not writing down any curses.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
What the shit is that? God, what a zone this is. Alright. Let's do this way. Let's quest upgrade armor. You can set up party camp at large Adra waystones. Setting up party camp will fully restore your health. You can speak with companions, upgrade and enchant gear, cook, store extra items at the party stash, and collect god totems.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
Select weapon or piece of armor from the left side of the screen to upgrade. In order to upgrade, you must have enough upgrade materials of the corresponding type and quality. You may also combine upgrade materials to create those of higher quality. Weapon materials. Metals like iron chunks and woods like softwood branches are the primary materials to upgrade weapons. Armor materials. Skins like pelts and tan hides are the primary materials to upgrade armors. Native herbs like paradise and ladder and Hylia's talons are used to upgrade all items. Adrian is various used to upgrade unique items across quality tiers. A variety of monster parts like Zalrip tongue, spider legs, and ogre blood are used to enhance and augment unique weapon enchantments. Yeah. Can I upgrade it twice? No, I need pelts. Definitely feel like it's worthwhile to upgrade my bow.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Get the breastplate just because it's gonna be. I don't feel like I need the dagger at this point. Keep everything else for now so I can try them out. Select a unique weapon with the left side of the screen to enchant. Choose a replacement for its primary enchantment on the right side of the screen. Enchanting requires specific enchanting material as a currency. It also cannot be undone.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy. You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
I'm an accomplished scholar of the arcane. The Emperor often turns to me with questions that lack easy answers.
You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies. I can't imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails?
Hardly. I like to complement my research with experience.
The Living Lands won't disappoint in that regard. Though the experiences on offer here have been the end of plenty of intrepid sorts. What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the Living Lands.
I'm investigating the Dream Scourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times.
What do you mean?
I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
That's why I'm here, to find a source. Oh wait, no, here we go. What's known about the Dream Scourge?
Not much. It's hard to separate fact from rumor. I've heard it changes people, makes them confused, disoriented, and eventually violent. No one seems to know exactly how it starts.
That's why I'm here, to find the source and put a stop to it.
I like your confidence. Just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote Paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
Why are you looking for the Clavenger anyway?
I was in rough shape when I came to Paradise a few years back. Clavenger Amond helped me get settled here. If he's gotten into trouble, the least I can do is help him out of it. Especially if he's following up on rumors of the Dream Scourge. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
I want to help. I'm going to stop the Dream Scourge one way or another.
Someone once told me you need more than a little crazy to last out here. I get the feeling you'll fit right in. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just for a while.
What can you tell me about Paradise?
It's the gateway to the Living Lands. A scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the Living Lands.
You don't seem to think much of Paradise or the people who come here.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter.
If it's so deadly, why would anyone come here?
For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
Chaos, desperation, in other words.
Don't get me wrong, there are perfectly lovely people here, but most of us who stick around are a little odd. Used to be. If you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
But Adir's changing things, is that it?
That's what some fear. Hilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
Why is the soul plague called the Dream Scourge anyway?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
Fungal growths like mine?
No, Dream Scourge is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first.
I've got questions about you.
Ask away.
When did you come to Paradise?
That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change.
Where were you before?
A settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rowatayan expatriates.
Sounds nice.
It really was. Anyway, we were talking about something else, yeah?
What did you do before you came to the Living Lands?
I joined up with the Rowatayan Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
What was that like?
Starting out, it was exciting, purposeful. I believed in our mission. We were returning to our ancestral homeland, reclaiming fertile soil that would feed Rawatai. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins.
Sounds, yikes.
I was young and naive, and maybe that's no excuse. The Huana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us, but I didn't see that either.
So what did you do?
I deserted, and I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years.
You disliked fighting people for Rawatai so much you left to fight for other people.
Hey, not all of us catch on so quick. Besides, there were only so many options for a Rawatayan deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
Let me guess, that wasn't any better.
You figured it out faster than I did. It was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough, had enough.
Did you find something better here?
I did. Yeah, for a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences.
I fucking love him. He's the best.
Hey, advice is easy. The hard part's all you.
You're originally from Rawatai.
What gave it away? My finely pointed teeth? Or the striking blue of my scales?
We have a Maw in Adir too, you know.
Fair enough. My people are known to roam. Rawatai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere, or making a living on the go. That's where you get the popular image of the Amawa bodyguard or mercenary.
Weren't you a mercenary?
Don't sell me short. I've also been a drifter, a middling carpenter, and a terrible card player. We should play sometime. I'll show you.
I've been to Rawatai. I remember near constant storms.
Then you must have come during our sunny season. Lashed by storms and battered by waves. We call it the rough country. And old trenchers say it's made us who we are.
Trenchers?
We do a lot of digging for irrigation, drainage, warfare, the occasional village tournament. Anyone from Rawatai has spent enough time in some kind of hole in the ground to be on a first-name basis with the worms. So, trenchers. Those of us who leave are scramble roots, hardy weeds that can survive just about anywhere.
Adversity builds strength and character.
You'd fit right in with the Ranganui's inner circle. It's true that the same things that make Rawatai a difficult place to live have shaped our people and our kingdom. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rawatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons. We value struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Aora.
Prioritize prosperity has become the envy of the other old empires.
It's been hard won across a variety of conquests, cooperatives, and trading colonies. Some of the traditionalists worry that prosperity is making us as complacent and soft-handed as our rivals. Same as traditionalists everywhere. Me, I prefer the simplicity of the living lands. Kill the thing that's trying to kill you, and hope it has some edible meat on it.
Let's talk about Dawnshore.
What do you want to know?
Got questions about you.
Shoot.
Let's talk about Dawnshore.
What do you want to know?
I've got questions about you.
Then I've got answers. Some of them may even be true.
That's all. I'll leave it to it.
Holler if you need anything else.
Alright, so I guess that's it I can do. That's all I can do for right now. Yeah. But I mean, I upgraded my bow and my armor. I feel like that's a good start. Comet spear. All right. Let's go deal with this cabin. Can I change his equipment? Or is he just got what he's got? No, he's just got what he's got. Okay. Oh, I can make... Oh. Oh, that's cool as shit. Also, is a spear two-handed or it's one-handed melee? So I can do a spear and a pistol.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Look up, envoy.
Hey! Over here!
Oh, man. Are we still... Okay.
Who's ready for more?
Spear feels pretty good. Hazing note. Welcome to the club. Your first job is to bring us a beer egg. Don't come back till you do. Beneath the main text is the word idiot scratched out, but still faintly legible. Ugh. What a horrible way to go. I probably could have cooked stuff at the camp, huh? Oh well. What I should do instead is, let's see, we'll do spear and gun, and then I'm gonna throw the sword board on, just so I've got a fairly like standard moveset to carry me.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
I feel like eventually I'm gonna wind up switching. Oh, I upgraded my bow, didn't I? Shit. Yeah, actually I should. I need like a third. Yeah, I need to have that. Okay.
Zarms. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're careful.
How'd you do that? Oh no, on your right! Time to rally.
Oof. Yeah, I need to. It is sword board. I'm getting my ass kicked a little too hard. The gun's cool, don't get me wrong, but I need, until I get some better stats, I need that defense. The fuck is going on over here?
You should be
Woo.
This is Dehangan's place, or was. It's the Zarab's now.
Hey, look at that. Level up, baby. Damage. And we got another level for a boy here. Oh. Oh no, I have an ability point. Oh shit. What do I want to take? Food restores more health. Time a perfect block. Holding your power attack with bow or gun slows time. Ooh. Decrease stamina penalty for medium and heavy armor. After taking damage, slowly regenerate half of the last amount of health loss. That would be worth taking. Increase maximum health. Yeah, let's take that actually. Health regen sounds good.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zarab holding hands. What do you see?
Well, it's certainly not enchanted.
You'd know better than me. Take a look around before we go.
She's doing some weird Zarab shit. Oh, that would be if you wanted to sneak in here, I guess. It happened again. When I was heating up my suit tonight, I heard that same scratching, and sure enough, the Zarb was outside. I dragged my chair in front of the door, but it didn't try to break through. It just poked around the weed patch and stared at me through the window. What does it want? Do Zarbs always bother people like this? Worse yet, why do I sometimes feel tempted to let it in? I keep having this dream about it. I'm always sitting at my table, and the Zarb is there. We're looking at a loaf of bread on a plate. When I reach for the bread, I wake up. What if it's the same Zarb and it's just curious? What if it's hungry? I mean, what could it hurt? What am I thinking? This place is scrambled in my head.
Anything juicy?
She's been having dreams about a Zarab. What do you make of that?
Well, Dehangan's the only one who can make sense of it. We should talk to her.
Alright, nothing else in here. Anything behind the house? Doesn't seem to be. There are believed to be a number of phenomena that a soul can undergo during a cycle of reincarnation, whether a minuscule fraction of a soul's essence is ground away by the forces of entropy, or the majority of it is lost to the beyond. No soul survives the journey around the wheel without at least some sort of fragmentation. In some exceptional cases, a soul can fracture cleanly into two even halves, each of which then inhabits a different creature upon the soul's return to Aora. Though rare, this occurrence has been well documented by scholars throughout the ages, especially since the founding of the Brackenbury Sanitarium in 2729 AI. In this treatise, I will compile what information I can on the soul twin phenomenon, as well as dispel some of the many myths and misconceptions regarding what it truly means to be a soul twin. Is that what was going on? Was that Zaura per soul twin? Kind of like walked in and started blasting. I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't immediately opened fire. What's going on, game? Did you lock up? I feel like you've locked up, yeah. Is this a sign from God that it's time to stop? Not a great sign. Not a great sign. Wow. So where did it save? Did I drop a save? Hey, there we go.
Nice to see.
Oh, I get the stuff I need to upgrade those now. Okay, dual wield spears? Actually, that might be fun.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now.
I found the journal in your cabin. Oh. Wait, did the Zaurabs paint that? They made themselves at home. They've even painted on your wall.
Painted? Why would they do that?
It's true. It looked just like you. Not sure they got your eyes right, though.
So, they've made it their territory. We'll never get them out.
You didn't react to the fact that it resembled you. Interesting. Or you have an arcane connection with one of the Zaurabs, don't you? Let's do that.
You're... Alright, you're not wrong. But it may be more than that. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
Sure, every day of my life.
That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip.
You might be the only one in the world with a Zaurab twin.
But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
It's your life, Dan. What do you want to do?
Well, when you put it like that, all I want is to belong somewhere. Maybe I'm just not meant to. I'm so tired. I should go. Thank you for trying to sort through this.
Huzzah! So what else is there in this area? You're not anything.
can't help it. After what happened with Kalisha.
I know, dear, but we're...
You're right.
Leave me alone.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are all paradisans like this?
I'm not moving.
I'm not moving.
Okay.
They've only been here a few years, but the Adherents act like they run the place. You say them.
Don't even bother heading to Paradise unless you've got a friend in the militia. Or maybe Heelguard could pull some strings.
I sailed all the way from the Eastern Reach, if you can believe it.
The most unfortunate tale of Favia and Bernat of Valian trenching. Scene: Leia watches Bernat approach Favia Street looking for her human form. Behold, now comes the fun, that for which I have waited. His love is forfeit, her love is forfeit, and all I have worked toward shall be fulfilled. He says he knows his love. He says no force in the world could keep him from her. What chance is force against guile? Never will he find his love, for she is no longer his love. The spell cannot be undone except by her death, and by then it will be too late. But wait, he has seen her. Leia steps back to observe. Favia. Oh my god. Nope. That's too many words.
Gods be with you, envoy.
Yep. Gods be with you too. Fellowship Harbor. That's weird.
There it is again.
Get a hold of yourself. There's nothing down there, right?
There is. I heard it stirring.
It's probably it's just rats or...
Whatever it is, I hope it only eats fish.
What the fuck? Y'all saw that, right? Oh.
Archers out. Or in.
Next one's mine.
We make a good squad.
A mace! Maces swing slowly but deliver high damage and stun. Ah. Looks fancy. Wayfarer's boots. Unique clothing is enhanced with both a normal line of boots and a powerful enchantment. Items all provide some combination of passive effects that increases attribute buffs and distinct behaviors. Temperature resistance to poison and bleed. Slowly regenerate health while walking. Yes, please. Hot damn.
Unless you found the missing key, I can't really talk right now.
Thought you were. I didn't know what you were.
Not now. Not now.
Not now. Oh. Got two pistols now I can dual wield. Well, they're having a bad day. Common male halberd. Got light armor on right now. Can upgrade that though. It's got better damage reduction right off the bat, so if I upgraded that so it didn't lose as much stamina, it might be worth swapping it over.
The galleon is obviously the superior vessel,
A new arrival? Good! Maybe you can help us settle a disagreement.
Oh boy. Go on, I'm listening.
I say the Valian galleon is the best ship on the seas, while this uncultured swine champions the raw Italian junk.
Junk can hold more cannons, more deckhands, and more crew.
Tack's better, too. A junk could outrun a galleon any day.
The galleon has a stronger hull.
At the cost of its sails, which fall apart in a light breeze.
You see our predicament?
The galleon's superior durability makes it the better ship.
Indeed it does. And nothing cuts the waves with more style than Valian engineering.
Hey, that shows what you both know. But I'll hold my tongue until we can put your claim to the test.
Some people will never learn. Thank you,
Ooh,
Envoy. Here,
$300.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Valian ships are handsome enough, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, okay. Not sure what I expected that to lead up to, but that's fine.
With all the new folks in town, it's been harder to get a good day's catch.
God, this area is fucking massive.
You'll have to throw. This is more than bad luck. An old fishing nose.
Oh, please tell me there's a fishing minigame.
Welcome, Adiran. Something you need?
How did you know I'm a Deerin?
You have that look about you. You carry yourself like you have something to teach us.
Oh.
I don't mean anything by it. Your money spends as good as anyone else's.
Jeez. That's where I'm supposed to be going.
Don't worry, this place is sturdier than it looks.
No one tops my prices, guaranteed.
Little shits! Flying rats! Stay back! They might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt. They've got my crew's swollen nets. The one treasure I have in this world, but no. I can't even keep that. I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but... what if the birds knock me off?
Golden Soul's sons are used as currency in the Valiant Republic. Swollen nets, often carved and worn around the neck, are used as badges by pirates in the Principes of Paterna. Okay.
You're right. I suppose if you're godlike, I'd start looking in high places around the shantytown. I don't know why they line their nests with them, but I bet that's where they are.
Hope you're limber and light on your feet. Oh, and don't mind getting pecked.
Finally, another customer. Come in. Oh, it's you.
Did I come to the wrong place?
No.
Have a good night, Sam. Just like your name out.
I'm used to seeing people like you. I would have swept if I'd known you were coming.
You don't need to stand on formality on my account.
An unpretentious godlike. The Living Lands really does have everything. Anyway, what are you having?
Oh, she just sells health potions? Take all of them. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh. Has to be around here somewhere.
Yeah.
No one tops my prices, guaranteed.
I've seen you before, haven't I? Or maybe heard someone talking about you? Welcome to my store. If I haven't got it, it can't be got.
Did you say you heard someone talking about me?
The envoy from Adir, perhaps? There's a buzz anytime someone from the Empire arrives on these shores. You'll get no trouble from me, though the Adirans tend to do their shopping within the walls for whatever reason.
Let's see what you have. Holy shit. Let's see. I don't need 3 wands. I don't need 3 pistols. Everything else I'm good with. I do need to use your ladder, though. Oh, no, never mind. I thought they went up to the roof.
Cheap wares for cheap folk.
Oh. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh god.
Hello? Please, we don't want any trouble.
Who is that, Lovely? I hear unfamiliar footsteps, love.
Visitors, dearest. No one we know. Sorry for that, My husband's recently lost his sight. He's easily confused. Can I help you with something?
Can I help you? You're Adrian's, yes? I'm an envoy of the Emperor.
Ah, we heard the Emperor sent someone to Paradise. Not that we figured it would matter much to us. Yes, we're Adirans. Once were, anyway.
A lifetime ago.
Strange to see us living out here in the shantytown, I suppose.
Sounds like you have quite a story to tell.
We came here before most of the rest of the Adirans. Wanted to start our lives over.
No, I had a rough time of it back home. Needed a new start.
You're in good company. That's a tale many here share.
Thing is, my dearest and I have enemies in Adir. Friends of theirs started showing up at the docks.
And then they were crowding all the familiar places of our new home.
Only a matter of time until someone recognized us. So, it's time to move on. Only it's not so easy as just walking out the door.
What do you need?
First off, we need herbs.
Andra's kiss, the apothecary said. I should be able to get these eyes back in shape.
Only the apothecary didn't have any. Said it grows by the Eastern Gorge, overlooking the massive skeleton of some beast. Dangerous place.
Andra's the goddess of oceans, forgotten things, lost, relentlessness, and mourning. Her followers carry tokens of bad memories into the sea so they can be forgotten. Sailors in coastal towns make offerings to Andra in the hope of keeping the tides low and the seas calm.
Rumors of Zarips and bandits. I'm sure it's...
The Emperor's...
If it's not too much to ask, we also need to get our land deeds for Thirdborn. We bought them through an Almaua broker in the city, but we haven't been able to get them.
You can't get that yourself?
I could, but I might be recognized. And then maybe captured. Or worse.
Much worse.
And then where would my dearest be? Blind and alone in this pitiful shack. Anyway, we paid good money for that land, and it will mean our livelihood when we get to Thirdborn. Every bit of money we didn't spend on transport, we put into buying that land.
Right. Except we haven't heard from the broker in weeks.
Everything's already been paid for. He just needed to get the documents in order. If you could get them for us, we'd appreciate it.
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Oh, bless you, Envoy.
Yeah. Hey.
Any luck with the search?
Think I've got them all.
Well, not the gods. Thank you. Let me see them.
Give them the soul that's here. Put them somewhere safe this time.
Don't worry, I will. In fact, you can have mine. It's enchanted. Might be some kind of luck for you.
Thank you. I need all the luck I can get.
Don't mention it. Just one more thing. All this time, I've been sure this was Helia's doing, but maybe it's just superstition. Do you really think the gods curse us over past mistakes?
Helia is the goddess of the sky, maternity, creativity, birds, song, invention, language, and the arts. She has been known to take the form of various birds in order to inspire or even spy on mortals. I've always assumed the gods had bigger things to worry about.
They do, don't they? You know, it's kind of a relief to think that we're beneath their notice. How'd I ever end up here? The Living Lands was supposed to be about fresh starts and new adventures, but just look at this dump. Thanks for the swollen nets. and for taking a weight off my shoulders.
Plus 20% currency when looting coins. Though unassuming in appearance, the plain copper coin hanging from its equally plain leather cord is actually an item of some value. Luck tends to be on the wearer's side, at least as far as finding coin is concerned. Considering Mateno's predicament, this luck clearly does not extend to seabird hostility. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. Yeah, let's go stamina. Oh, got an ability point too? Yeah. Let's give him second wind. Yeah. Let's take bullet time. Cool beans. All right. I think I'm actually going to call it a night there. We'll work on more side quests next time I play this. I don't know when I'll play this. Probably won't be tomorrow night. Might be Thursday or Friday before I come back and play this. We'll probably do a couple more streams of this, and then I don't know. This might move to when I play on playing Discord on the AVOWED. Hopefully I get this working on YouTube soon too. I'll have to see what's going on with that. Let's see. I don't think any friends of the stream are live right now, but let's see. Who's streaming? AVOWED right now. Okay, I'm actually probably not going to do this because it looks like everyone's way further than I am. I don't want to drop into a bunch of spoilers. Yeah. So I'm going to just call it a stream right there. Hey, we'll be back soon with something. Thanks a lot, everybody who came and hung out. And we'll be back soon with more AVOWED. Thanks a lot, gang. Y'all have a good night.